Hey, Top Gun Options primary traders, Wiz here. And like I said the other day, what a difference a day makes. I mean, our model portfolio is up over $14,000 today. Yesterday it was down 9 grand. So, um, this is why I love trading options. And I know a lot of you are stressed about the Apple, the Goog, folks. You really here's the analogy, or here's how you have to look at weekly options: is pretend they're monthlies. So if we had a monthly trade on, and it was the second week into the trade and it was going south, would we panic? What would my answer be? My answer would be, it's still pretty early in this trade and our strategic mindset has changed. So take that month and squeeze it into a week. So, Tuesday-ish is about the 2 week point. Wednesday's the three, you can extrapolate from there, folks. So think of, Thursday and Friday as kind of the days where you'd evaluate, okay? Now, I know Apple kind of fell out of bed and everything like that, but folks, it's Apple. And we talked about this, that a lot of folks were going to be using Apple as window dressing. A lot of folks are sitting on double, triple-digit gains in Apple right now, hedge funds and large financial institutions, and they got to dump it to do their window dressing. But guess what? They have to get back into it. So there was a lot of dumping of Apple after, it was a sell in the news event, folks, based on, the iPhone 5 story, and they only sold 5 million. Well, we were expecting 8. They only had 8. So sell on the news, and then folks, when Apple corrects that much, guess what? People get into it. Okay, so the Apple climb's going to continue, we have an iron, or I have an iron condor on, and just hang out a little bit, okay, and let's see how the rest of the day goes. If anything, we're going to roll them out, not down and out, straight out. Okay, so again, when at least on Trade Monster, let's say no, that's a call diagonal. Hold on, let me just use Google as an example. Where's our weekly? There it is, up $1,700, folks, and gonna by tomorrow. Let me analyze that one, and let's see. You know what? Yeah, Max lost one again. Trade Monster has done a weird grouping on me, but folks. Can I find something that I can roll? Close adjust, and you can hit roll up, roll down, roll out, roll up and out, or roll down and out. What I do with the Apple and the model portfolio, if I'm still creeped out tomorrow, is roll it out. I wouldn't roll it down and out. I'd roll it out. Okay? So that's the plan with Apple. But keep your powder dry, folks. Again, when you're trading weeklies, you really have to, I'll take the hit on this. Maybe we shouldn't be doing these in primary, because again, primary is supposed to be a little more basic, a little less risky. But folks, I trade the hell out of them, and let's say 85% of the time successfully. Take it in the shorts the other 15% of the time. But guess what, folks? Over 52 weeks a year, if you're winning 85% of the time and you're losing 15% of the time, that's pretty freaking sweet. So keep your powder dry, folks. Again, I knew. Well, I'm not Nostradamus, folks, but I expected a relief rally, and we got it. And we might rally upward from here. Okay, so glad we got out of the VIX debit spread we were in, and and we remember joking about that, like, oh, I hate paying anything. Well, that paid off to the tune of about $2,500, and then immediately I sent out a bear call spread. That's looking pretty nice today. 30 of the Oct 2023 call verticals sold those, and we're already up $525. So that's what? That's about $3,000 in VIX trades this week. So that's I'm happy. In a good mood, love it. Model portfolio's up over 14 grand, and we're doing good. So just keep your powder dry on the weeklies, like I said, folks. And if anything, I'm going to roll them out. But again, in this market, like we've talked about, 5 minutes is a long time. Matter of fact, since I've been talking, we've had a massive rally. And I got to find out why, because the economic reports, real quick, make sure you watch the market sit rep, because I go into more detail on this, but we actually had some horrible news this morning, folks. GDP at 1.3%. We make Somalia look like a world economic power. This is horrible. Horrible. Durable goods orders. 3.3% last time, looking for a negative 4.7, so not good. 13.2% in the red. Core durable goods orders, ginormously red. Hey, a little less than, what's that, 26, whatever it is, K, less unemployment claims. Folks, our bipolar market is just nuts, isn't it? But that's why we love trading options. All right, let me get this out to everybody. Again, keep your powder dry. Everything's looking good. Our hedges, or at least the SDS and some of the other stuff, are in the red, and they should be today. Everything else is frickin' cranking, and I'm loving it. Okay, so happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. Have a good weekend. Make sure you watch my Friday market wrap up, either on the TGO site or the WCI site. Okay, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. Have a good weekend.